People have asked me what town I film in. So, in order to answer that and to kind of give you a bit more information on what vehicles I film at Hastings Fire Station, I will film other vehicles for St. John's or the New Zealand Police. I'll give you a bit more information on this video. So, for starters, Hastings is Station 56. So, in the whole of Hawke's Bay, I believe there are 36 stations, and Hastings is one of two career stations, which means they're one of two stations with paid staff. So, uh, as you can kind of tell, the Fire and Emergency New Zealand really run on volunteers. Hastings Station has a lot of volunteers as well because they are an integrated station with volunteers and paid staff alike. But anyway, I'll give you an overview on the units that we are using. So we've got 561. So 56 again is the station code. You'll notice for all of these, the first two digits remain the same, while the last 1 to 2 digits change. So for 561, the 1 stands for first pumper. The reason why we have two of these is because the older unit is going to be replaced with a newer pumper unit. We're currently in the process of doing that now. 562 is secondary pumper or a backup appliance. 563 is third pumper or a backup appliance as well. So backup appliance means they just they'll back up 561 if 561 needs to go to the shop, or they'll also back up 567. When they're not being used as a backup appliance, they are being used by the volunteer part of the station mostly. And when they're not doing that, they're basically they're able to be used by other areas as a relief appliance. 567 is the primary rescue tender or PRT. So what that vehicle will do is go to motor vehicle crashes, smoke alarms, medicals, and a lot more. 5610 is a rural unit or four-wheel drive unit, and that will basically help out rural volunteer stations, kind of acts as a command unit. 5611, urban tanker, so it's reported to be the busiest tanker in New Zealand. 5618 is a hazmat command. There are different unit codes for hazmat or command, but as this is a joint, it has the unit code 18. 5671 is our first rural pumper, and 5680 is the rural command unit. In this video, I'll be focusing on 561, 567, 5611, and 5618. So this is the new 561. It's a 2021 MAN TGM. It's a primary pumper appliance or first pumper. Carries all the standard equipment, including Halligan tools, hoses, and more. This is still being worked on. It's got a few problems that need to be worked out, but in the meantime, we still are using this unit. Current code is Hastings 561 or 561. Primary pumper appliance, first pumper, again, it's a 2016 MAN TGM, so 10 years old to this year, 2026. It carries, again, all the standard equipment, Halligan tools, hoses, etc., etc. This is Hastings 5618, Hazmat Command Unit. It's a 2010 DAF LF55. Carries generators, hazmat suits, computers. It's got an extendable camera. It's got satellite dishes, and it can be used as a hazmat unit or a command unit if crews may need to sleep on big jobs. It will attend all big jobs. For example, a warehouse fire or a factory fire, this will be attending and coordinating other units and other stations as well. This is Hastings 5611 Urban Tanker. It's a 1995 Scania P113M. It is reported to be, again, the busiest tanker in New Zealand. I haven't looked that up. It carries hoses, pumps, water relay equipment. I think it even carries a stretcher, and it's really busy during the summer, especially. Not so much during winter because there are less bushfires, but it's quite an old machine, as if you've ever heard it running, you'll be able to tell. So this is Hastings 567, primary rescue tender, 2015 and TGM. It carries saws, rescue tools, jaws of life, which are basically giant metal scissors used for example, chopping the roof and beams off of a car to extract a patient. It carries spreaders, which are used for helping remove the doors off of crashed cars. Carries chocks, again, for crashed cars, and a lot more. And it also, this unit and Hastings 561 are both emergency medical service vehicles, as well as being fire service. So what that means is that they'll carry a medic bag and a defibrillator, and all of the crew on board are trained to, I think it's level 4 first aid. So that means they'll be able to get on scene, stabilize the patient, and keep them secure until St. John's arrive if they are the first responders. Now, this here unit, it's actually one of the oldest units in Hastings Station currently. I think the only other one is potentially 93. I'm not too sure on that. But I hope that's been informational for you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.